Hi, Pisces. I hope that you're all well, and I hope that everything is just fabulous wherever you are in this world. I want to thank you so much for joining today. This reading is a little different. This one is going to be for you guys so that you can definitely see what may be blocking you and what it is that you need to work on to help you get to your highest good. Okay, so to all of my new subscribers, thank you guys. You're incredible. Welcome. And if you are brand new to the channel, welcome in, and please go ahead, hit subscribe, stay with us. Okay, it'd be great to have you. This is the Pisces clan, and everybody here is phenomenal. I tell you, it's great people. So please note these are general messages, so they're not going to resonate for everybody. Just take what does and leave the rest. As such, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for my Pisces. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a card from here because it really is about the journey within, right? And it's about being able to just look at ourselves. Are you feeling a little lost and confused? That's the first card that's coming out. Are you feeling a little lost and confused, wondering which direction, if any, to take, and questioning what it is that you really want from life? Perhaps it's time to consult your inner child, you know, the one you've kept locked away for ages, the one who holds the essence of the real you. Isn't it time to listen to your heart? Boom, boom. Is that not the truth, right? It's time to get in contact with what it is that you really want. Now, from a psychological point of view, we all have an inner child. We just don't know it. There are some really good resources that I can definitely put up to if anyone's interested to help you get in touch with your inner child. And your inner child is basically the voice, or also your higher self. Your higher self, you need to connect with as well. And it's hard to differentiate sometimes between the ego self, the inner child, as well as the higher self, which is almost like your guardian, because that is the knowledge that you are connected to, also known as the high priestess. It is the knowledge of the unknown. It is your connection to all of the wisdom within the other realms. Okay, some call it God consciousness. It's amazing, but there are ways. So let's see, what is it that you might be feeling a little lost and confused about? It looks as though your challenge is about freedom. So it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That is exactly right. Sometimes we get so caught up with what society expects of us. They tell us what we should be doing. They tell us what it is that we need. They tell us exactly where we're supposed to go. And it really constrains us. It puts a pressure on us to live up to expectations of others. But then what happens is because we're not listening to what it is that we truly want and what we truly desire, we end up getting miserable and we get lost and confused. Exactly. We don't know which direction, if any, to take. And we don't know what we want from life because we're so busy listening to everybody else's opinions and, you know, taking on their thoughts as though they were our own. So doing some journal work will also help to differentiate between what it is that you want and what it is that other people are wanting. And then you can realize what is yours and what is theirs. All right. What happened in the recent past to get to this point? What happened in the recent past? Patience. Something tried your patience. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Perhaps you wanted something to go your way. You wanted something to work out in such a way, and it didn't. And you probably were confused because you were trying to respect what they needed, but yet in the same respect, you had needs as well. And maybe you weren't listening to those needs. Yeah, look at that. 2 of Wands coming out in reverse. You just don't know what to do. You don't know whether to leave or stay. You don't know whether to venture out and actually make something happen. Some of you may have been faced with an opportunity to move, and maybe you didn't do it because you were holding on to somebody or something or whatever it was that kept you stuck. You felt safer, so you didn't want to reach out and try something new. You were faced with this decision and this choice, but yet it all seemed very overwhelming. Okay, and that's all right. That happens, right? So let's see what is happening now. Peace, of course. So now you're feeling a lack of peace. It says that I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Again, this is very important because I don't think that you are able to clarify what is yours versus what is somebody else's. And I think too that some of you might be afraid. And all of this blue right now, it makes me think of teardrops. So some of you might be sad. You might be sad because you don't want to give up on something from the past. But the thing is that everything changes. And it's usually our attachment to people, places, and things that cause us a lack of peace. We have to realize that everything is an experience and everything is a chapter in life. It's not meant to last forever. Hence the impermanence of the physical existence, right? People unfortunately pass on. They lose their physical selves. We grow old. We change our thought processes. We change everything. Everything changes. That's just the constant. And until we become peaceful with that reality and we accept that, we will never ever be able to move forward and continue our life path and enjoy it, right? Because we're so busy, stuck, and fixated on wanting to keep things the same. So that is very interesting. And trust me, I struggled with that for a really long time. It was like, I didn't want things to change. I wanted things to last forever, but they don't. And once we realize that, we realize that. And there you go. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And this doesn't make you a failure. If for example, someone left your life, it's because it was time. It was because that, yes, blockages. Leslie, you needed to hear this. You're welcome. That's why I like this channel, is because now I can go in deep with you guys, right? Like, and I know you guys will get it. I know you'll understand what I'm talking about. And I hope that this can be like an energetic hug for you guys to lift you up, right? Draw on that Scorpio energy that we have in our chart where we transform and we continue to rise like a phoenix, right? And then draw on that Capricorn energy where you go out and you make things happen, right? And draw on the Libran energy inside of us, because we can draw on that, which is finding a peace and a balance and not sticking to one side of the scale, which weighs us down as opposed to the other, right? So don't think that you're a failure. And if somebody leaves your life, there's a reason. And I know nobody likes to hear that, but the truth is that you've learned all that you've needed to learn. If you can look at it from the higher perspective, which is everybody's, how do I put this? If you look at a big ball of energy, right? And then these little balls of energy are broken off and they're put into little human forms, you're going to start seeing spirit is amazing, right? It is the truth. Yeah, lost and confused. I know, right? Someone, I guess it was you that needed to hear this today. Somebody needed to hear this today. So consider this a hug from spirit. But interestingly, as I was saying, is that if you look at, this big ball of energy, which is one. So consider this you. Now take these parts of you and put them into a whole bunch of different human beings in different physical forms, right? And here you go. You'll realize that even if this one goes away, it's still a part of you. It never dies. It never leaves. Energetically, okay, I will post them for sure. Energetically, they never leave. They are still a part of you, right? Because you got to look at it from the whole piece. And these people that come into your life and leave, believe it or not, they are you just in a different physical form. So they are showing to you what it is about yourself that you need. So if you're attached to this person here, or this place, or this thing, and you think, oh my gosh, no, this is the only thing that I have that's going to teach me, and then this goes away, guess what? If you're so busy focusing on that thing, then you don't allow this bigger piece of you to come in a different form that reflects to you and will teach you more and expand you. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope that this makes some sense, because then it helps to release the attachment to people, places, and things, is because really it's all one. And then once you shed right? So once you shed this human form, you come back into that whole energy, and all of these pieces come back, and you're back to square one again. It's beautiful. It's just how we perceive things, right? So you're never a failure. Situations were never a failure. The effort that you put into it was never for naught, okay? There are reasons. And maybe just because this stone looks this way, you're like, that's the most beautiful stone I've ever seen, right? You can metaphorically think of this as a person. You think, oh, that is just the most beautiful. But look, once this goes away and you can not be attached to it, look what comes in. Look at this beautiful stone. There's something beautiful to see in each stone, each person, each place, each thing. So don't hold on to it. You put that in your box of experience, right? So love is always coming in. Love is always there for you. You just have to be open to it and don't keep yourself faced at one thing, right? I hope this is making some sense. But yeah, this is not for naught. You're doing amazing. And let's see what it is that possibly you felt maybe that you were a failure about, but you're not. Listen to the truth. Maybe you felt like you're a failure in terms of stability. And what did I say about drawing on the Capricorn energy? The Capricorn energy to move forward and make things happen. You can have your own stability. And if you need stability in terms of finances or resources, no problem. You can take steps such as putting just a little bit of money away each month, even if it's $10. Put it into a separate account, save for a rainy day. Then you'll start feeling psychologically better that you're secure, right? If you feel as though you need someone around you to be secure, look within you to that secure piece of you. You've got it. You just have to draw on it. So draw on that Capricorn energy. You will succeed. And if you're not in a job right now that is sustaining you or bringing you everything that you need, then guess what? You're great. You're good enough. Get your resume dusted off and go out there and put it in to other places. There is never one job. There is never one person. There is never one place. There are millions of places. They just show up a little different because they have something to teach us. That's all it is. And it's all one. Okay? I think that is absolutely beautiful. Gosh, Spirit is amazing. Let's see what else we have. So we will get you advice from Spirit as always, because that is incredible. Oh my goodness. What did I just say? Surrender to joy. You'll find the happiness. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and the easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. Like I said, don't stay focused on the one thing, right? Surrender to enjoying each of the differences that comes along. All right, open your heart to it. Not only that, dance around your room. I don't know, do your hair like your favorite artist, do your makeup, just have fun. Go out with some friends. I don't know, listen to the music you love. Get back into being happy. Go out, check out some wildlife if you love wildlife. Yes. And then it also says surrender to success. Here we go. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Whoa, leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. What did I just say? That is crazy. I just said, don't look at these roadblocks. Even if you were fired from a job, think of it as, you know what? That is my blessing because I got something better coming, something so much better, and something that I might love, something that might make me happy. And I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel good where I'm spending how many hours a day, right? And this time you're going to be paid for it. All right, you guys? So I hope that this helps, and I hope that it's bringing you a sense of peace and security. And I will also give you the postcard from Spirit because we love them. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. What did I tell you? There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Of course not. Look at how she's leaping through the air. This is not the time to be still and afraid, not at all. Now is the time to make that first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Oh my gosh, what did I say? Stop focusing on this and everything else will come in. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. But the point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. All right? I love it. Go for it, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. Sending you so much love. Bye.